What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're continuing with our reactions to Echo, episode 3 this time. The first 2 episodes have been great. As you just said, this has been really engaging. I think that's a perfect way to describe it.
Yeah.
I think I've had my eyes locked to the screen.
I've been completely riveted, yeah.
Yeah. We kind of ended the last episode with Henry warning Maya that, like, he didn't, for like the 10th time, he didn't want this war coming to him, and that, like, somebody she loves is going to end up getting hurt. And I feel like that now that they've sort of made that foreshadowing, that almost is inevitable, that, like,
People
Henry
close to her
or
are gonna get
Bonnie
hurt.
or Biscuits or somebody is gonna
all of the above
either get hurt or die, and it's gonna be, you know, like
She's
she
gonna
needs,
have
like
to
she
own
needs
that
more
in
of
some
this,
way,
like
yeah.
all of these people that were important to her that died when her mother and her father. And we were also talking about how they're interweaving the Choctaw origin story
and her reconnection to her culture.
Yeah, and how she's there's just so many cool things about this show that the thing that I'm loving the most is Alaka Cox's ability to, like I said, she has like charisma and like presence without ever having to utter a word. She
conveys a lot of story using other.
You can feel everything she's feeling, and like I love how a lot of times with these sign language, like the body language itself, like the way you can see how they're being very forceful with the way they're saying things, and that it's very like you can't yell in sign language, but you can be like,
well, you can in a way though, and we're seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny how it's like, wow, you can really feel what they're saying and feeling, and it's really a lot of the times it's just like they don't even need to say anything; they can just act. And that makes it seem so like real. And also it's really cool how the authenticity of, like, I mean, Graham Greene alone is just like that, you know.
Yeah, he's that dude.
And it was kind of funny how it was showing him trying to like sell, you know,
and he
trinkets
was,
or whatever to
he was full
ignorant
of shit.
white people.
Yeah,
like,
he was doing a fake little chant, and he was like, "Buy the fucking thing, buy the fucking
thing." Yeah, it's great.
Well, this is really different from any other show I've seen before in a lot of really crucial ways, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So let's.
I can imagine whatever war is going to come is just going to ramp up and get crazy before the end. Guys, can't wait to jump into it. Let's do it, and we'll react and we'll talk about it afterwards.
This is done like a silent film.
Yeah.
This is the third figure that we saw in her little vision, Tuklo.
Cool. So, like, the woman playing lacrosse is like the 1200s. That's the 1800s.
Right, and then the very, very ancient is Chafa.
Exactly. Yeah. That's so cool. And
then
she's the
Echo is the modern
iteration
day,
of it. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Why don't we go into my office?
Oh, cut the crap. I didn't come here to get leg humped by some old wrist dog like you.
Ah, you used to melt like butter when I talk Indian to you. Why don't you just swallow your pride before you lose your granddaughter, too?
I got nothing to say.
Well, maybe you shouldn't talk to her. Maybe you should just listen for once.
Zane, I promise you, man, Maya's here.
We're still a few hours out. Tonight, have her ready. Wait for my call.
This is the guy from the rink.
It's just like a third party trying to get a bounty.
Ooh.
Oh, who got her? Oh, okay, the bounty guy got her. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, they got Henry tied up too.
No, these people are clearly just like white trash idiots. She could wipe the floor with these people.
Or you could.
No. I gotta be out front when he gets here. I'm the man on the inside. Why did you sit outside that door? What are you, scared?
I'd be
scared of her.
Uncle Henry?
Hey!
Hey, I tried the front.
Yeah, sorry. Not a good time.
Yes. Is there anything I can do?
No. I'm good.
I'll leave you to it.
Appreciate it.
Dispatch? Dispatch, this is...
Oof.
Nope.
Shit just got real.
Can't do sign language with your hands tied behind your back.
Oh, that was easy.
Henry, I ain't taking orders no more. Not from you.
Still a chance for you to get out of this alive. You really think he's gonna pay you and then just let you walk out of here?
Guy's an idiot.
Mm-hmm. They look even dumber with the audio off.
Tell your gimpy friend to put her zip ties back on.
This is our fault for letting him do the tie-in. Hey, do not assume you're competent in dealing with an...
Just kick their ass!
They weren't supposed to be fighting each other.
I don't like being played with, Vicky.
Assuming you brought that money.
Oh, no. I keep the money safe while I assess the situation. You don't think I'd walk in with the money, do you?
Of course not.
Find out, boys. She's here somewhere.
I was thinking you'd show me that money first and make sure it's all there.
I wouldn't push your luck, Vicky.
Wait, what?
Just improvising some crazy weapon.
Wait, what?
There's some impressive skills.
She's using skates with like...
She makes some kind of crossbow out of it?
Yeah, I know, like what even it was... Nice. It was like a laser-sighted slingshot, basically.
Come on now, don't make...
What a stupid person. Like, why would you even
That
have
was
to
efficient.
go in the room?
Supposed to be making a deal, not giving them the grand tour.
Can you let me handle this?
Looks like you're letting this guy handle it.
What's up, kitty cat?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go check on something.
Yeah. Matter of fact, she probably needs a hand with that, so I'm gonna head out and I'll be right. How about let's all go out and you show me that money?
You catch that, brothers?
What? Look, there's no problem.
Vicky wants to go out. Take him out.
Idiot.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Oh.
Oof.
Thanks again, Vicky, for the odd tip.
Good riddance.
Got who I want here. You're the one who's gonna give me the answers to my question. What do you want? 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 What Where is Maya Lopez?
She's a coming. She's a coming.
It's the Rob Zombie. Tell me we're about to get a Dragula blacklight. Yes. Oh. Oh.
It's like
dudes through the
shooting
wall.
fish in a barrel.
Oh!
The sound.
Crack shot. Yep. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Bro! Dude. Oh my god,
the
dude.
choreography is next
gun
level.
fu, like,
amazing.
move over John Wick. What? Bro! Dude, what? Jackie Chan!
Ridiculous!
Let's
Oh
go.
my god! She's adept with whips as well. She's like, let's go!
It's Wilson Fisk calling it off.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Kingpin called it off.
Yep.
Which part? Part where we were kidnapped by the guy who cleans my skates? The part where we almost die? Only one person who could have.
Oh, okay. They don't. She's realizing he's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
To us both. If the offer still stands, I'm helping you.
Oh, did he fix? He fixed her leg. Yeah.
Up really well.
That means Chakta Tushka is on the scene, painted matte black.
She doesn't smile much, so when she does, it's like,
It's
whoa.
very effective, yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. He said that's like the mark of a warrior.
A Choctaw warrior.
Yeah, but it's like, instead of like a headdress or a breastplate or something, it's like a prosthetic limb adornment. Uh-oh. He's there. You shot me in the face.
And without his little translator, he can't even communicate with her effectively.
Yeah.
Another great episode.
Dude,
wow. I loved how they opened with this sort of silent movie format. It was a change in format. It was entertaining and sort of hokey, but it also told a really compelling story of, we're meeting a third ancestor now.
Yep.
Tuklo, the namesake of the episode. And where it seems that her visions, Maya's visions, are getting stronger and more sustained. Right before she was snatched, she had a particularly intense vision of her 3 predecessors, who are all part of her legacy and part of her lineage. And it's a really powerful story to me about reconnecting with her culture. But it's also really effective the way they're telling the story for us, just, switching things up and, bringing us into these different time periods and different worlds.
Yeah. Another really great action sequence too in this episode.
Oh my gosh!
I was like, this is like gun fu, like John Wick style, But it was just like brutal.
It was.
Even when the idiot Vic or whatever, was it Vic?
Vicky,
they murdered him. It was very much just a cold-blooded shot him in the back.
Yeah.
And it was graphic. He was even like coughing up blood.
Coughing up blood upside down was a really brutal image. But then bam, 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 bam. She went through sort of all of those guys in that skating rink, like one after the other. Again, the camera work was very helter-skelter and very cool.
Yeah.
Just a really, really brilliantly choreographed and shot fight sequence.
Yeah, I really like how a lot of the like sort of giggle moments are sort of like endearing, like Graham Greene being cute,
he's so
and
charming
or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of that sort of like it's very endearing. The small town family aspect of it, where it's very
you pointed out that she doesn't smile often, but her grandfather got a smile out of her,
and it was very impactful. It was like, whoa,
really makes an impact when you see that.
Save it for that. Yeah.
So I'm loving this show. I love the pace of it. I love the choreography. I love her. I think she's perfect in every way.
It's great.
So I'm just having a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, and I liked that she got to me at least the piece that he made for her leg. To me, felt the same as that. Like I said, instead of like a headdress or like a beaded,
it's her
adornment that
trophy of war in some way. It's her badge of honor as a Choctaw warrior, and it's really meaningful coming from this sort of legacy of strong women. Not all of whom were allowed to achieve their full potential. Just really, really makes that it's sort of a moment when he gives that to her.
Yeah, and obviously all of these, she's like the lacrosse player, like persevered and won the game.
Yeah.
And the sharpshooter,
she actually saved everybody's butts in the end.
Yeah.
When they were trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the original story is the woman like
holding up the ceiling and saving her people from the cave.
So there's obviously going to be some aspect of her like winning the fight, saving her people somehow, metaphorically.
Her people in this instance might just be her own family and her own community
Mm-hmm.
in Oklahoma, but she's got to come through and save them from this mess that she's gotten them all into.
Yeah, and at this point, her grandmother is the only one that she hasn't reconciled with, reconnected with. Like Bonnie she was reluctantly forced into communicating with Bonnie again, but then it was obviously really important to Bonnie to interact with her, and she promised her that she would communicate with her.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 5 episodes, and we did the first 3 episodes here, and it really feels, like I said, since we're getting it all at once, it feels more like we're watching a movie.
Absolutely.
And it's just kind of in segments, which really, in a lot of ways, when we watch these streaming shows, it is like a really long movie, but not having to wait week. We're kind of getting the whole shebang all at once here. It's having a different impact. Loving it, guys. Loving it so far. It's different. This is one of those things where you and I aren't necessarily, it's not necessarily inspiring a massive reaction. There's definitely some in there where we're like, particularly the fight scenes, where we were like, whoa, like, yikes. Oh my God. There were some moves in there that were just insane.
Well, and again, we've pointed this out before. Both of us have pointed this out before, but a lot of this show for us is spent reading because we don't sign. So the fact that we're looking at subtitles, but it's really impressive that this is a show for a non-hearing audience as much as it is a show for a hearing audience. It's absolutely made with both audiences in mind and is equally sort of applicable to both audiences. And that's really impressive because I really have not seen a lot of that in other films and television.
Yeah, this is making me realize that editing might be an issue with there being no real, vocabulary.
It's going to be a challenge for you, but we're going to need to work around it.
Yeah, but guys, loving it so far, and we'd love to hear what you guys think about it. We got 2 more episodes left. We did 3 tonight. We may have to break it up and do 2 more tomorrow, depending on, how we can get our schedules together. Yeah. But I think I'll try to get these out as fast as possible, and hopefully we can finish the season tomorrow and put everything in perspective.
Yeah.
Guys, we want to know what you thought about episode 3 in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see these reactions fully unedited and watch along style, you go over to patreon.com/JediJive. That's where we put them up. We'll see you in the next reaction.
Peace.